Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Before we get started with this vlog, if you want to take a second and subscribe down below, that would help me out so much. If you watched my last video, you'll know this already, but I have a couch now that I found on the sidewalk. I don't know who owned it before me. I don't know why it was being thrown out. I don't know if it has a bug infestation, if someone peed on it or spilt things on it, or what its problems are. So obviously it's extremely risky to bring in used furniture into your house, but I feel like finding something on the sidewalk and bringing it home is such a New York City moment. I went on my Instagram and I posted a video of this couch and I said, does anyone have any ideas about how to deep clean a used sofa? And one of my friends actually responded and she suggested to me the TikTok craze, the Bissell little green machine. I hadn't heard about it before, but I went to TikTok and now I'm addicted to these videos and I bought it! I bought it on Walmart.com. It was on Amazon for like 100 or 110, but on Walmart.com it was 90 and free shipping. Obviously this makes the price of the sofa higher, but I figure that like I will be able to use this in the future on this couch and anything else that I get on Facebook Marketplace or for free on the street, like a rug or a couch or furniture of that kind. And I've also seen people use this on their mattresses, so I think this will be a good investment, and then I can probably honestly sell it on Facebook Marketplace for a pretty good price. I'm about to open it and get to work on this couch, which I'm sure is honestly disgusting. So this is gonna be one of those things that's like oddly satisfying if you're into that kind of thing like I am. Let's get to work. So first I want to give you like the before shot. It doesn't have any stains on it really that I can tell. This is just wrinkles. Honestly, it doesn't really look that bad, but I'm hoping that there's like a huge difference once I'm done with this thing and that I can sit on this comfortably and not afraid of what's inside. And here's the little green machine. It's definitely a bit bigger than I had imagined because it's called little, but I am very excited to use it. Woohoo! Okay, so they provide you with this Febreze spot and stain liquid, and you just fill it into this container until the fill line. There's a line on the container. You can't really see it here, but I just filled it up to there, and then it calls for hot water. It took me forever to get this faucet to give me hot water, so I think I settled for warm. But you just fill that up until the fill line. Hopefully you can see this one a little bit better. Then you just put the cap back on, you twist it super tight, turn the container upside down, put it back in the machine, click on the nozzle, plug it in, and you're ready to go. Okay, here goes. So they recommend with something super dirty to pre-treat it first. So that just means spraying the whole surface area of the thing with the cleaning liquid before actually sucking it back up so it can kind of soak first. Okay, so I pre-treated it and now it says to wait 3 to 5 minutes before actually doing the cleaning. So let's wait 3 to 5 minutes. It is 3 to 5 minutes later. About to clean this. Why am I nervous? It's gonna be fine. Okay. So I clearly did not really know what I was doing when I first started, but I definitely got better at it as I went along. It's honestly very easy. You just press this button that sprays out the cleaning solution. You can use the brush at the end of the nozzle to kind of scrub it in. And then you just vacuum back out the cleaning solution that you sprayed in, hopefully bringing all of the dirt that has been embedded inside. I mean, look at it. It's so amazing. Okay, well, I finished. I'm actually really impressed with this thing. I'm so glad I bought it. But as I was vacuuming out the water, I was kind of expecting the water to be dirtier, and I was surprised and almost like a little bit suspicious. I shouldn't be suspicious. I guess that just means that it came to me not really that dirty. I do want to show you the like collection tank of the dirty water that came out. Want to see? There it is. Can you see it? There is all of the dirt that was inside that couch. It got out all that junk. There's probably more in it. Actually, I might wait until it dries and actually do this whole thing again tomorrow. It's still kind of wet, which is what all these little spots are about, but hopefully it air dries overnight and then tomorrow I can sit on it and enjoy it. Definitely looking much fresher and cleaner. Hey, so it is nighttime of the same day and I'm about to head out and I'm gonna meet a brand new friend for dinner and drinks in the East Village. She actually reached out to me because she saw one of my YouTube videos and found me on Instagram and said like, hey, I'm moving to New York for the first time and I was wondering whether like you wanted to be friends. And I feel like normally I would be like, oh, I shouldn't meet people from the internet, but I don't know, for some reason, I'm like, I feel like this is such a good season for like just going for it, saying yes to things, and especially like meeting new people. I'm honestly so impressed with her. I feel like I would never have the guts to like find somebody on Instagram and ask someone I've never met before if they wanted to go out. But I'm honestly really glad that she did because I only know a handful of people that live here, so I'm definitely very excited to meet brand new people and make new friends. So this will be my second time doing outdoor dining in the city. The first time was about a week ago. I filmed it, but I had so much in that vlog that I couldn't fit it in, so I'll show some of the footage now. We went to this place called Dos Caminos, which was in the Flatiron area, and we went there because our friend Sarah works there. I was a little concerned, I guess, just because I hadn't done it yet. I didn't know how safe it was gonna feel, but honestly, it felt really safe and it ended up being totally fun and fine. I felt safe. The food was amazing and there was a heater right above us, so it was really warm even though we were outside and it's a freezing winter day. So now that I've kind of ripped the band-aid off, I feel a little bit more comfortable now and I'm really excited to check out some new restaurants because that's one of my favorite parts about the city. So I'm super excited to head to the East Village and meet a brand new friend. So let's go. Oh my gosh, last night was so much fun with my new friend Jael. It was so crazy, like we both sat down and within minutes we were like, I feel like we already know each other, we're already friends. It's really cool to talk to somebody who's like in a really similar position as me, a musical theater actor who kind of just decided to move to New York City right now. So we had a lot to talk about and we will definitely hang out again. So I'm excited about my new friend. Today, I'm actually meeting someone else that I met on the internet. I am so excited. I'm gonna be working with an interior designer on decorating my apartment. We met on Zoom a couple of days ago and we kind of talked about like the initial stuff, deciding if we wanted to work together. And honestly, she's one of the nicest people I've ever met and she's so professional. And I just feel like we're also gonna have so much fun working on it. So I'm genuinely so excited to show you guys what she comes up with and what we end up doing together on this space. I am very excited to make like a new apartment tour, like the finished, furnished version. That'll probably be like months down the line, but we'll see. So anyway, oh, I forgot to say her name, Stephanie. Her company is called Rest Designs. I will put it right here. So Stephanie and I were gonna go have brunch today and it's gonna be kind of more of a like get to know each other thing, and then she's gonna come over to my apartment and get a feel for the space in person and I think measure some stuff so she can start brainstorming on her own about like floor plan and decorations and stuff. So I'm excited, I hope she likes it. So yay, let's go to brunch. I just finished my, I guess, consultation with Stephanie. Honestly, I said it before, but she's one of the nicest people I've ever met, and we just connected on so many different levels. Then we came back to my apartment, and she's actually the first person besides me to come into my apartment. She was so thorough. She like measured every nook and cranny. She took a bunch of inspo photos, and she had such good advice to give me. She's going to help me bring color into the apartment. She even helped me find room for a dining area. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm seriously so excited. Let me show you what her ideas are for where the furniture should go. I'm sure you can tell that things have moved around here a little bit. So she agrees this is the best space for the bed, but we actually decided to put the dresser over here, and we're gonna have the couch over here, so that in this whole area we freed up space for a dining area. This mirror won't be here, it doesn't really have a home yet, but we're gonna get a round dining room table with 2 chairs. I'm just so amazed. I didn't think I had space before for an eating area. I was like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna have to eat always at my coffee table, but like when you have people over, you really want to be able to like have a place for them to sit while you guys eat. But yeah, I'm just so glad that we found each other and we're gonna work together, and I just feel like we're friends already. It's gonna be fun. I love my apartment so much already, and she's just gonna help like elevate it into my absolute dream come true. Also, so I've been putting off sleeping here. Technically, I have 2 more nights that I could stay at the Airbnb, but there's about to be a huge snowstorm. In fact, it's just started flurrying, I guess. I'm thinking it would be a good idea to bring the rest of my stuff over here. That way tomorrow when it's snowing hard, I don't have to be rolling my suitcases around in the snow. So I think tonight's gonna be my first night sleeping in my new apartment. I'm very excited. All right, well, I've done it. I've packed up the last of my belongings from the Airbnb, and I'm about to leave for the very last time. I will not miss the leaky shower and the ridiculously uncomfortable bed and pillows, but it honestly was such a great place to stay through this transition period of my life. It's like weirdly bittersweet, mostly sweet. I'm like terrified that I've forgotten something. I've opened every single drawer like 5 times, but still, it is snowing outside, and I'm about to walk 10 blocks with my 2 suitcases, my backpack, my purse. I mean, the suitcases are really not that heavy. There's pretty much nothing in them. Oh my gosh, this is so surreal. It's really time. It's happening. That was not easy. I'm like sweating, but I'm also cold. It's a really weird sensation. I'm so funny, like why was I even sad about leaving the Airbnb? I don't know. I'm like one of the most sentimental people. I had a nice little goodbye, and I looked back and I waved and I said thank you. I am officially home for good. Very, very exciting. Oh my gosh, it's my first night in my new apartment. Yay! My mom gifted this candle to me for my birthday, which was back in October, and I didn't know at the time that I was saving it for this, but this is Voluspa candle French Cade Lavender. It's my favorite scent in the whole world. This has sort of become a tradition for me. Like the first time I went to Japan, I brought a mini one of this and I lit it on my first night there. And just throughout some of the big moves of my life, I always like to light this candle on the first night in a new home. So this is really, really special and meaningful to me. I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh. The way I just wasted one of these fancy matches! Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys, I just woke up and you have to see this! Oh my gosh! It's a winter wonderland out there! Oh my gosh, you guys, another crazy day in the life. I got some new furniture. Late last night, I was chatting with Stephanie of Rest Designs, my interior designer, and she was sending me these concepts and these ideas, and suddenly we were both on Facebook Marketplace and we found the most amazing pieces. First, I want to show you my new desk. Here it is, my brand new desk. Okay, I say brand new, but really what I mean is it's actually vintage. It's so gorgeous. Of course it is used. It could definitely use some sort of buff shine type thing, but I absolutely love it. Stephanie decided that my design aesthetic for this apartment is vintage Hogwarts romance. I think this is the perfect place to start. It's got that vintage charm. This looks like something that could be in Hogwarts. There's something really cool and exciting about this desk that I want to show you, which is that inside this top drawer, it has this cute label. I Google searched Harmony House and I found out that Harmony House was sold at Sears from the year 1940 to the year 1968. So that technically qualifies this item as a vintage piece. I also looked this up. Something that is 30 to 100 years old is qualified as vintage, and then something that is over 100 years old is considered antique. So the more you know. I also wanted to share that I got this desk for $85. I think I really got a steal, and something like this new would be like $400 to $500. And now we have a dining nook. We're thinking a round glass table and like some pretty artwork on the wall. These chairs are so gorgeous. I was able to get them for $100 for both. They're in really good shape. The girl said that they were relatively new, like 6 months old. And I love that I'm starting to bring some color into the apartment. I just think there's such a special feeling that comes with thrifting, with giving something a brand new life. It's definitely easier to buy things new, but when you find something that's one of a kind and you get a good deal on it and you find a way to get it home, I think it just makes me feel so, so proud. I will continue to show you all of the little improvements I make as we go. Today is Thursday, the 4th of February, and I'm meeting another stranger from the internet. This has randomly become the week of making new friends. I would definitely call myself an introvert, so I'm honestly surprised that I am really enjoying meeting new people, and it's not as hard as I thought it would be to like have conversation with new people. So today I am meeting Lindsay. She also has a YouTube channel, so I'm heading to Chelsea and we're gonna go to the Grey Dog, which is like a total classic favorite of mine. I went for the first time in I think 2016 when I was visiting, and I go back often because it's one of those like tried and true favorites, and I'm really excited to go back. So let's head to the Grey Dog in Chelsea. All right, well, I'm now back home. I'm home now. I had such a nice afternoon meeting Lindsay and getting to chat a little bit and getting to know each other. Once we finished up at the Grey Dog, we went across the street. There is this antique vintage shop called Garage Sale, and it was so cool. It was a spot that Lindsay had discovered. They had all sorts of cool items, furniture, video games, records, kitchen supplies, old photographs, anything you can imagine they had there. It was such a cool place to walk around and window shop, and I definitely have to go back because it was so cool and I want to own everything. I will end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this little week in the life vlog. Once I'm feeling more settled in my home, and I'm getting there, I can't wait to start making videos about a specific topic. So I promise those are coming. Hopefully these week in the life vlogs are interesting for the time being. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I am loving chatting with you guys in the comments, so if you want to leave a comment down below, I would love to talk with you, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye!